trouve que le son il va être hyper fort. Attendez, change le... J'ai peur que le jeu il soit vraiment pas beau. La dernière fois que j'y ai joué, c'était quand même sur Xbox 360, donc... pour ceux qui ont jamais joué, qui étaient là l'année dernière sur Red Dead 2, c'est la suite. Alors je sais, c'est pas logique, mais c'est la suite de ce qu'on a fait la dernière fois, en gros. Posez pas de questions, il n'y a pas de réponse. C'est comme ça, c'est tout. Là, vous voyez bien, vous tout... Ah ouais, mais alors le problème, c'est que je connais pas les boutons de cette manette. Normal, par pitié. Vous me dites, hein. Oh là là. Ah oui, c'est la version PS4, parce que la version PS5, elle n'existe pas. Oh, ça va! Ça fait vieux, mais ça va. Je voudrais juste voir à quoi il ressemble mon film de loin. Mon stream. Concentrez-vous! Ah non, ça va, eh! Ah ouais! Non, il est pas remasterisé. Ou alors, normalement, c'est... Enfin, c'est une version PS4. Mais je crois pas qu'il est remasterisé tard la remasterisation. Pas ce qu'on nous avait promis, quoi. Ouais, le Red Dead 2, c'est la... C'est le préquel du... Ah oui, c'est ça. Non, ça va, je m'attendais vraiment à pire, je suis contente. On va se régaler, mes petits sucres. Là, c'est Guess Who's Back à Blackwater, quoi. Mais je crois que c'est un peu déconstruit, l'histoire, je crois. Ouais, c'est ça. Et vraiment, je m'attendais à pire, je suis contente. Hein. Ouais, c'est ça. Vous voyez, au début du 2... Attendez, j'ai pas envie. Vous voyez là. Concentrons-nous. On fera des refs après. Ouais. Ben ouais, 2010, wesh. C'est fou.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way. Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Ah, j'imagine, ouais. Et y a pas à chier, un Rockstar, on attend longtemps, mais
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
Est-ce que c'est Jenny ou c'est notre Jenny en fait?
I hardly think so, Jenny.
C'est Jenny la vraie?
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Meet Johns. Yes.
Il y a une génie dans la bande dans le 2.
Hillbilly trash that came
Au début,
here
bah, je crois qu'elle meurt au début vraiment très tôt. Genre à la neige elle meurt.
But this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot
Elle meurt au
of friends
ski.
in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything.
Elle est vieille, elle commence déjà à m'énerver.
Money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing.
Vraiment, je suis
They are
impressionnée, hein.
gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Ah ça, on le fait pas trop dans le 2. On peut y aller, mais on n'y va jamais. C'est perdu dans le désert. Eh, ça va de ouf! C'est les mêmes boutons? Ah ouais, non, ouais. Bah monsieur, vous jetez pas au sol comme ça. En vrai, ça va de ouf!
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I
C'était
got the
moi,
horses saddled up and ready out front.
Dans mes soirées les plus sombres. Je me jette au sol comme ça aussi. C'est pas vrai. Non mais, c'est une dinguerie de faire un jeu aussi. Le jeu, il a l'âge de Joris, le jeu, regardez comment il est beau.
I ain't much of a fella for gossip.
Mais Rockstar, mais prenez tout mon argent, quoi.
Alrighty, Mr.
Par
Marston,
pitié.
let's get. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Yeah. Oh no.
Ah merde.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Éperonné, ça veut dire quoi? Ah, ça veut dire se mettre à cliquer comme ça. À cliquer des pieds.
Who said I was a decent fella?
Vous savez lire, hein, moi je lis pas. Il y a des streamers, ils lisent les dialogues des jeux, je sais pas comment ils ont la force.
Why'd they leave?
Et vous êtes en train de me dire que c'est la même voix, hein, John, hein, que dans le 2. Ils font vraiment les choses bien. Hein.
I'm looking for an old friend.
Mais normalement, je crois que ça commençait pas comme ça. Hein.
Well, he ain't been friends for a long
Et
time.
là, il faut on va voir Dutch, non? Je crois, hein. J'ai des restes, mais tu sais, des parcelles de mon... ouais, voilà, tu vois. Des bouts de choses, mais je sais pas si c'est vraiment ça. Et les birils à 8h tous les matins, là, on en parle. Monsieur, soit on marche droit ou on marche pas. Merci Black Asphalt pour le Prime.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess
Faut que je
it's
lise
none of
parce
my
que...
business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Mais je suis choquée du jeu. C'est une dinguerie.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but no, me neither.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Ouh là 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 là. Une biche de Virginie.
Come on, Mr. Marston. No need for that. Listen, mister.
Yeah.
This here's what's left of Fort
Oh
Murray.
les chicots.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Oh le vieux fou. Oh le vieux sénile. Ah, là ça va commencer à... Tant qu'on ramasse pas de la merde et qu'on traite pas des vaches, on traite. On traite pas des vaches. Il y a un con qui va sortir d'en haut.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Mais qui voilà? Mon pilote préféré!
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Oula.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
Oh! Pas ce petit ton, hein?
No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Aïe.
Oh. Poor John.
Voilà, fin du jeu. Générique. À vos tours. Il va nous manger le pancréas. Vous dites pancréas ou pancréas? Pancréas. Voilà, personne n'est d'accord. Eh Guigui, on fait un piou. C'est fou quand même qu'il y ait toujours des gens pour nous recueillir quand on se prend une balle en fait. Guigui, je joue à Red Dead 1, c'est comme Red Dead 2, mais après en fait.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Oh, madame.
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie.
You may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give
Mais bien
Mr.
sûr que
Williamson
si.
a chance.
C'est le jeu de base, Romain. C'est le jeu qu'on doit faire depuis 1 an.
Knew him. Long time ago.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me raconte?
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Hier, on a dit soit Red Dead 1, soit Spider-Man,
I have.
soit Assassin's Creed. Ezio Collection.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go
Merci
after the
Loïc
last kind.
pour le 17e mois. Faut pas que je commence à m'asseoir comme une...
Quite heroic.
Comme un
Just like
goré.
in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read.
Le problème des jeux comme ça, c'est qu'il faut lire
I've
tout
got
le
a
temps.
ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the
Mais il a pas une
perimeter.
famille à nourrir,
You
lui?
can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Ouais, j'ai vu. C'est une dinguerie. Mais attends, mais normalement, il n'y a pas le chef là qui dit qu'il faut retrouver tout le monde? Sinon, on meurt. Et en fait, on meurt vraiment. Alors qu'il avait dit... Putain, on va encore traire des vaches. C'était hyper bien la Starac hier. Pierre a été beau comme un cœur.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss
Comme par hasard, à 2 chevaux.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Voilà.
Come on then. I'll show you around the property.
J'adore les musiques. Ah
Right
oui,
into the
ok.
general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Tabacco. Ça veut dire tabac en fait.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
C'est pour ça que le truc au Castellet, ça s'appelle Hockey Choral.
Looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to
C'est un truc
erase.
pour les chevaux, un choral, je savais pas. Je suis pas très chevaux moi. Ça me fait vraiment peur les chevaux.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Hockey Choral. Bah, elle est sympathique, petite bourgade, hein, au demeurant.
Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back
Merci,
to the
Sissi.
house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You get no complaint from me, Mr.
2 ans,
Farland.
Sissi, hein, quand même. Mais ça va pas ou quoi?
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Sur Roquet Coral?
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you,
2
ma'am.
années.
Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Ça roupille, hein.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Ok, Coral.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Go!
Je peux trouver des filous là. C'est la chasse aux
Thank you,
bandits.
Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down
Oh
and give me a
non,
hand,
moi
will
j'aime
you?
pas les lapins. Enfin, j'aime pas les tuer. Oh non, madame, faites pas ça, par pitié, par pitié, par pitié.
Get your rifle out.
Tu touches encore un lapin, je t'éclate la tête.
Not their maker.
Non. Mais j'adore les lapins. Fermez les yeux, le chat, ça va aller. Oh, quelle tristesse.
Take that, little thief.
Pauvre bête.
Kill those little vermin. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Salope.
Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Qu'apprendrai à tuer les lapins, moi.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Let's go!
Oh non, les pauvres
If it's
petits
not the
lapins.
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our
Mais qu'est-ce que
crops.
c'est ça?
It ain't never
C'est du
easy
tir à
living
l'arc.
off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Boum.
Let's go!
Bah ouais, hier Super Prime.
Out, coyote!
Ah là tu m'intéresses, ma grande. Oh putain, oh putain. Alors là. Alors là, les coyotes. Je trouve qu'il y a un instinct animal, mais vraiment que pour les lapins, quoi. Et ils sont où?
Survival of the fittest.
That coyote won't be found.
Lâche la poule! Oh putain.
Shoot, Mr. Marston.
Surtout pas les poulets. Oh non, il y a des poules qui sont morts.
Coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Pauvre poule.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's
Oh, c'est un
something I've
métier,
had
hein,
little
madame.
experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Attelons-nous. Ah, c'est chez moi, non?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get
C'est mon
some sleep,
cabanon.
and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Please be aware of the social disease carried by a certain young lady.
C'est tuto quoi, c'est tout tuto. Oh, je crois que j'ai fait une bêtise. Ah non, c'est bon. Ah, il y a aussi un honneur. En route. C'est exactement les mêmes touches, ça c'est trop bien par contre. Oh putain, c'est quoi de ça? Ah non, c'est un chien. Pardon, pardon, pardon. Toi, touche encore à un cheveu de mon cheval. Je suis désolée. Hein. Déjà, j'ai cru que c'était un loup au début. Bon, il s'avère que c'est un chien. On a tous le droit à l'erreur, non? Madame, ça sert vraiment à rien de courir comme ça. Tout se passera bien, madame. Bah, écoute, Maëlle, je viens de commencer, en fait.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williams.
Toi, te veux en savoir un peu trop, si je peux me permettre.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale.
Ouais, mais elle pose trop de questions là.
Not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in
Oh là là,
bowler
elle en sait
hats?
trop, elle en sait trop.
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
Alors là,
It makes you happy.
We'll see.
tu t'adresses au mauvais cow-boy là, ma grande. Avec ton pantacourt là. On est en quelle année?
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Je vais la dégommer. Oh bah il est revenu le chien. La belle affaire. Et là, va pas falloir qu'il garde. Hein.
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Oh bah ouais, mais je connais pas la route moi. Ah, il faut pas rouler dans le feu, je suis con. Ah ouais, je suis tellement bête. Je suis vraiment bête comme un pied. Je pensais que c'était des croix au sol. C'est des incendies en fait. Ouais, moi je suis pas encore assez amie avec mon cheval pour faire ça. Hein. Oh non, me dites pas qu'il faut gagner. J'ai vraiment raté la première. Oh là. Je suis à flanc de montagne là. Et comment je suis arrivé là? Oula. Moi, je suis vraiment plus tout ce qui est voiture, monoplace. Oui, je sais, Skyler, t'inquiète. Tiens bon, tiens bon, tiens bon. Moi, je suis venue là pour attraper des malfrats. Oh putain, elle est là. Elle m'attend en fait.
That was fun.
Sure.
Pas tant.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Ah ouais, mais on peut tout pareil quoi. Dinguerie. Attendez, je vais regarder un truc. Ah ouais. Mais quoi, que ça? Attendez. Ah ouais, Red Dead 2, on est là-bas en fait. Et on habite là, non? Et là, c'est Blackwater. C'est carrément ça, non? Ouais, ça je sais. Quand tu as toute la map là. Hello. Oh putain. Il y a quelque chose là. Oh, c'est une fleur. Oula. Ils vont hyper vite, non? On va traverser pour voir ce campagne. Tout là-bas! Et je remonte comment après? Ah, il y a une route là. Par contre, le cheval, on peut pas le mettre partout comme avant. Hein. Oula. Je crois que ça va pas être une bonne idée ça. Ouais, non, t'inquiète. Un chemin est un chemin. J'entends un coyote là. Oh putain. Monsieur. Ouais, j'ai rien compris. Donc le mieux c'est que tu... Il va me suivre lui ou quoi là? Je me sens un poil encerclé là. Oh non, ça dépece pas. Et hop. Plus vite parti, plus vite rentré, comme on dit. C'est loin. Il s'appelle Noupi. Putain, dehors la loi. Ah par contre, regardez. C'est des cubes de loin et après ça devient des maisons. Là c'est des cubes. Et là c'est des maisons. Non, ne bandons pas trop non plus au jeu. Hein. Mais il y a une foule ici. Après, en vrai, j'étais à 5 sur ma PS4 Slim, c'était pareil. Hein.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Oh, ça me dégoûte. Oh!
You? And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Ça me dégoûte, ça me dégoûte.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson
Oh
boys?
putain.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what? You getting cute with me, boy?
Oh, la gueule du mec à côté.
What's going on here?
Mais ça va te cracher là?
Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Jonah va voir ailleurs si on y est,
Yes,
s'il te
sir,
plaît.
Mr. Johnson, sir.
Ah, ça... Eh, il me dit pas qu'il faut que cracher dans le jeu parce que je vais péter un
Oh, I
peu.
done seen enough of your hide
Je pense que
around
j'ai la
here,
phobie de ça.
friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
Ah, j'ai pas vu.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Ah ouais,
Okay.
Can you help me?
ça va en vrai.
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
C'est hors de sa juridiction à lui aussi.
Of course, Bill
On a
Williamson
tous
and
les
his
mêmes
boys
problèmes.
tend
Hein.
to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I
got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Berk, les shooters.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Et lui, il attend, Noupi.
The saloon's this way. What's the rush? They ain't going nowhere.
On va s'occuper des truands.
Dumb rat bastard now.
Oh putain. Il a pas trop une tête de truand avec son chapeau. Oh que si, il a une tête de truand. Je vais en faire mon 4 heures.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Putain, mais j'ai le cheval le plus long du comté. Allez, viens. Oh putain. Je le bute ou... Mort ou vivant? Ah non, ne tuez pas. Ah, il me faut un lasso.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
On est carrément dans sa juridiction là. Merci Toti, le déglingo. Oh putain, un cheval sauvage. Belle bête hein. Laissez-moi faire, shérif. Comment ça, arrêtons-nous? Oh putain. Oh putain, c'est sa maison. Oh putain. Là. C'est notre guerre, ça. J'ai encore des petits... J'ai pas... Ah si, j'ai un gros fusil. Moi, j'ai plus gros fusil que petit pistolet, hein. C'est pas le même bouton pour se baisser, par contre. Ah, c'est quoi le bouton pour se baisser? Ok, ça, c'est pas le même, hein. Comment je fais? Ah, parfait. Merde. Ouais, je l'ai même pas touché en fait. Les cabinets. Ah si, c'est le même bouton. Je tire à côté à chaque fois. Hein. Comment je fais pour le capturer? J'ai un lasso? Oh putain. Comment je fais pour me battre? Ah mais je sais pas comment ça marche. Ah, donnez-moi comment. Vas-y, je vais le buter petit. Ah, on peut pas se battre à main nue? Ah, mais je sais pas moi, vous me dites pas.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that.
Ok, je saurais.
See you soon, Mr. Marston.
Bah ouais, mais je pensais que je pouvais me battre à main nue. À mon avis, ça n'avait pas encore été inventé en 2010, les combats à main nue. Oh, c'est une solution facile, hein. Ah bah, y a rien à looter, hein, dans... Ah si. J'entends des bruits de pistolet ou je rêve? Mais ça tire là. Pourquoi moins de 100 honneur? J'ai fait quoi? Parce que je l'ai tué? Mais non, j'ai aidé le shérif. Mais attends, mais il y a une baston là derrière. J'entends des balles voler. Ouais, mais... Bah, mais c'est un bandit. Ah ouais, donc les PNJ viennent à nous maintenant. Bah ouais, mais bon, j'ai pas fait exprès, moi. Je savais pas qu'il fallait tirer dans sa jambe. Et... Oh, c'est un embuscade, ça, je le sens. C'est exactement ce que j'allais dire, Quentin. Je savais pas qu'on pouvait tirer dans les jambes. Oh putain. Ah si! Ah non, c'est pas une embuscade du tout! Faut que je tue qui? Ah! Oh non, le cheval! Oh, misère de misère. Ah. Alors j'ai rien fait de bien, quoi. Non, monsieur! Oh, je vais pas tirer dedans, quand même. Il a plus de tête. Ah si. J'ai pas fait exprès. De toute façon, je fais rarement exprès. En plus, ils sont déjà au cimetière. Et si c'est pas bien foutu cette affaire.
This ain't nice. I know.
J'ai pas fait exprès. Je savais pas, moi. Oh, la carte, elle... Ah non. Oula. Ton prof, il t'apprend les trucs bizarres. T'es à l'école de quoi? À l'école du crime? À l'école de la vie. L'école de la vie. Les PNJ, ils conduisent plus vite que... Oh merde. Oh là. Pardon, j'ai un peu du mal à freiner. C'est pas du tout là qu'il faut que j'aille. Ça, c'est un ours. C'est quoi ces chiens qui ressemblent à des ours?
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things?
C'est l'inverse en fait qu'il faut faire, monsieur.
It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea.
Des gros matous.
If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic.
Il y a
Now
encore
guys
lui.
can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall!
Oh putain.
Marshall! Marshall! I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said.
Quand tout à
I
coup,
seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it
La
was the
tête qu'il a.
Bauer twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well,
les
it
jumeaux
was
qui vendent les
four
chevaux là.
men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Ok,
You
let's
ride
go.
with us again, Marson?
Avec plaisir.
Help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Le prisonnier se garde tout seul. Ah, pas explique, on va. Putain, on est une équipe là. Une équipe solide, hein.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your
Et moi j'aurais
boss,
trop aimé
Jonah.
être une
There's a
cow-boy.
good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest
J'aurais
with
foutu
you,
un
Marston.
souk
Ain't
dans
for all
le
this government interference.
Believe me,
dans le
Marshal,
saloon.
neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there.
Ah, c'est vrai, mais
Keep your
peut-être que
eyes
j'aurais
out
aimé
for
les
fallers.
chevaux. Parce que j'aurais pas eu le choix.
Ooh, now.
Come on.
Let's move up the canyon towards the fork. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many
Oh, mais c'est qui lui?
If we can take 'em alive,
Mais attends, ils vont...
good.
Ah, mais c'est tous les contes tout à l'heure.
Bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Une équipe. Je crois que le Marshal il va se prendre une balle, je sais pas pourquoi.
How's your problem, Marston?
Look out! Rustler
Oh
guard!
putain.
Gun 'em down!
Je sais pas pourquoi. Je la sens mal cette affaire.
Tell the ballers
Ah,
to
je suis
give
trop loin,
themselves
putain.
up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Ah! Bien joué. Hop. Pleine tête.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right.
Il y a des malfrats partout.
Come with me or go with them.
Allez devant, je vous rejoins.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
Ils sont où les cons?
Come on!
C'est un de chez nous, non? Je suis trop con. Il est déjà mort alors.
Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't intending to put out.
Pourquoi c'est toujours à moi d'aller devant?
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
I'm the goddamn law.
Ils sont où?
Follow me.
Bon, ça c'est un oiseau, Anna. Oh putain, oh putain.
There's a bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it.
Are you kidding?
Don't
On les a
think
eu tous
you'll
ces
be
bandits.
needing this.
Oh my good God!
This way.
Il y en a encore. Oh putain.
We're done for.
Le premier qui moufte. Et hop.
Kill the hell out of you.
Toi, sors ta tête.
Hard to kill, mister.
That's it.
Ah, je l'ai pas eu.
You got him good.
Ok, je vais m'approcher et là, va pas falloir. Reste assis, va. Oulé. Oh putain. Alors lui.
Don't just stand there.
They're trying to stop us getting to the bridge.
Hey, we got something.
Je vais pas tirer sur le bon là. Oh putain. Ah si. S'il y en a un qui peut couvrir mes airs pendant que je me couvre la tête.
You ain't leaving Hawk Station alive.
One for government, boy.
Super plan, c'est un super plan.
Culture's cattle. Where's your brand and iron now?
Et il y en a combien des bandits là?
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
Mais il y a un des gars qui est mort hein.
Damn, those bollard twins got themselves
Bah il manque le
loaded.
marshal.
Yeah, rustling's
Oh
a
putain.
profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Où qu'il est le marshal?
Back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay.
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps showing about. Beat those sons of bitches. We got to get to that bridge. Marston, all you gotta do is flank it and pull the trigger.
Je suis trop loin. Vous êtes des rigolos vous. Laisse-moi faire Booby.
I think you shallow without a reason, boy.
Come on, let's take that ridge.
Ouais mais 4 en 2 groupes ça fait 2 et 2 pas 3 et 1.
Kidding me?
Oh putain. Oh. Ça, c'est les croisés directs.
Look lively. They're all across the ridge.
Right here! I'd stay right there if I was you!
Push forward. We gotta get to the marshal.
Ça fait 2 plus 2.
Your wrestling days are over.
I hope nothing's happened to the marshal. He ain't no colt no more.
Nah, he'll outlive all of us. Well, the last that fella.
From what I've seen, he can take care of himself.
Ah, il a été touché.
There still ain't a better shot in all of Chalice Springs.
At least that's what he keeps telling us. I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. God damn it, how many of these bastards are there?
Oh, me! Ain't much more of this. Marston's swatting rustlers like flies. You might as well give it up now.
En pleine
All right,
bouille.
let's keep pushing forward, boys. I'm the goddamn law.
I'm gonna beat the
Ils
lot
sont
of
combien là?
you. He's only just holding them off.
4 millions? Oh merde. Je tire sur quoi là? Oh toi. Ah mais non, c'est le Marshall. Alors toi, plus jamais ça. Moi je suis pas trop en forme. Là. Ah mais si, on peut se battre à main nue.
You rustlers make me sick. Get away from me, Marston.
Oh my good God! My God!
Mais la visée automatique en fait. Il y a des malfrats encore là-bas, regardez-les. Oh non, toutes les vaches elles vont se sauver. Oh merde, je l'ai fait tomber. Oh, j'ai glissé dessus, je l'ai fait tomber par terre. Oh putain. Ah, bah vite faire, vous calmer là. Je loot. Et partez devant, je suis derrière. Je tire sur qui là? Il n'y a plus personne. Mais je l'ai vraiment fait tomber le pauvre. Ça va aller les vaches. Et moi je suis pas... Ouh, la tête. Ouh, la tête. Non! Il y en a une qui va me charger, là. Toi, t'es un malfrat. Non, toi, t'es un gentil. Mais quelqu'un... Oh, putain. Le malfrat unique.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with
Thanks,
our
Marshal.
lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Quelle idée de mettre une ferme ici aussi.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Genre les vaches elles marchent toutes en même temps du même pas. D'un même pied. Viens là. Ah, mais je suis pas loin. L'aubaine, merde. C'est CTRL Z, CTRL C, CTRL V les vaches. Olé. Je fais du wall ride de cheval. Oh là 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 là. Quelle journée, hein? Alors. Ah ouais, 2010 quoi. Oh putain, qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ah! Ah oui, là c'est... Et en vrai, c'est bien! Ça dégaine là, bah 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 bah. J'ai voulu sauver un homme mort.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to
Oh bah, j'en reviens là.
I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
On va y aller en calèche. Oh non.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Ah. Ouais, mais des fois, tu peux avoir 2 trucs de mission principale, hein.
What exactly are you waiting for?
Bah, que ma manette, elle marche. Ah ouais. Ok. Tu peux avoir plusieurs quêtes
Can we
principales, en fait.
stop wasting time and get on with it, please? Come on. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe
T'en as
that.
pour 8 jours, elle est là-bas
Admirable
encore.
attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are 2 theories to
C'est des
argue
bisons?
with women, and
Non,
neither
c'est des
one
cailloux.
works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Si chacun pouvait s'aligner, c'est comme les vélos, hein. Les uns derrière les autres, s'il vous plaît.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize
Oh.
we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business
Ils sont
was
fous, les
really your
PNJ.
business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and
qu'on avait
I
quelqu'un
don't
sous
think
les
you're a
roues.
bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
Oh, Kiki!
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down
Je conduis ma
outlaws do you
grognasse à la
find
ville, la
time to
Guigui.
raise chicken?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle lançait de Manhattan, elle? On est en 1820.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one.
Attends, le marshal il s'appelle Johnson, le docteur il s'appelle Johnson.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Blessings to you.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some
Bonjour
laudanum?
docteur. Oula, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire.
Howdy.
You need something for that gout?
Hop là!
Thank you.
C'est tout? Hey! Il arrive, Guigui. Il est caché. Où je vais là? Ah bah elle est là.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss.
Pourquoi c'est tout noir?
Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Ça va pas ou quoi?
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
Ah mais non, me laisse pas là!
Try not to get
Moi
yourself
je suis vraiment
shot. I'll be around to save you this time.
la bonne poire. Oh, oh putain, des malfrats! Je peux les tuer? Madame, c'est avec plaisir, hein. Bah après, n'hésitez pas à vous habiller, hein. Il lui a dit, vous devriez peut-être songer à changer de métier. Boum! Ah ouais, je suis un peu un agent de la loi, moi, ici. Il y a l'air d'avoir une sacrée ambiance là-dedans, tout de même. Pas tant, pas tant, pas tant. Elle m'a donné 5 €, bah c'est... Eh. Pourquoi il y a une maison, là? J'habite pas ici. C'est hors de ma juridiction. Olé, viens ici mon grand. Non, je pense que c'était la mission principale aussi, hein, parce que regarde les missions... Comme on dit chez Rockstar, inconnu et détraqué. C'est des points d'interrogation en fait. Bah c'était super ce jeu, hein. Moi j'adore les PV. Ça fait pas si longtemps qu'il gagne. Monsieur, qu'est-ce que vous faites? Monsieur?
No need for that, partner.
Careful, Bard.
Monsieur. Ouh, monsieur. Attends, il y a un truc que je comprends pas. Avis de recherche. Mhm. Ça, c'est quoi? Ah, diligence. Le mot diligence. Il est resté dans son époque. Il est dans son Jules, monsieur. C'est des brigands, ça, à mon avis. Oula. On va couper à travers champ parce que... À moins que... Ouais. Oh putain. Oh putain. Oh putain, il se passait quelque chose là-bas. Faut que j'aille défendre des gens. Oh non, il l'a tué. Ça sert à rien de se battre. Oh, il y a un coffre quand même. Ah ouais, bah le pauvre il est mort en combat mais bon. Oh, un bout une feuille. Je suis désolée monsieur, j'ai tout fait. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe avec ces chevaux? Pourquoi ils sont morts? Et pourquoi ils ressemblent à des rôtis? Oh, me dis pas que c'est en face que je dois aller. Mais c'est totalement ça. Viens mon petit. Dites-moi l'Armina mon petit. Notre biche. Bon, on va arrêter avec les biches. Oh, il y a plein de biches là. Ça c'est des loups. Ah, c'est pas des chiens. Ah, j'ai oublié d'aller chercher. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oula. Oula là là. Il est carrément mort le vieux.
Excuse me, sir, you need help?
Ça va, Dax?
Mister, you alive?
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, lui?
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor, or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Il est pas à l'aise, le vieux, là. Il est tout sec.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
Parmi eux se trouve le J-Papy. Je vais vous ramener à la maison, mon père.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
Il touche le cul, eh.
I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
Oula, je sens qu'on va m'attaquer là. Je sais pas pourquoi. Oula, oula, oula.
John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse
How
me?
many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody
C'est lui.
else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life. I
Sa
beg
santé
of you.
baissera s'il est blessé, c'est le chariot qui te la route. Ah ouais. Oh. Ah oui alors. Bah oui, je suis navré, mais bon, vous me prévenez que trop tard. Ça va aller, monsieur. Je vais vous sortir d'affaire. Enfin, je le fasse derrière. Oh là 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 là. Oh là 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 là. Ça va aller, monsieur. Respirez. Appuyez sur votre plaie, tout va bien se passer. Elle va un peu vite la charrette, non? Oula, oula, oula. Des scélérats. Putain, faut se dépêcher. Ça va aller, monsieur. Respirez, respirez. On n'est pas du tout bientôt arrivé. Oh, et putain, il est en train de crever. Ça fait une semaine qu'il est tout sec par terre, mais là... Ah, je peux pas tout faire, moi. Je suis pas ambulancière. Oh là 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 là, misère de misère. Oh, si on est arrivé vite. Ça va aller. Oh là. Ça va aller, monsieur. Soyez fort. Soyez fort. Ah non, ça va pas aller. Vite, il est mourant. Une ambulance. Ah. Et je suis censé faire quoi là?
Where the devil are we? Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility. I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Ça va aller. On va aller voir le Toubib. Ils vendent des médicaments à 0 €. C'est une affaire en or. Je peux vous dire que ma réputation me poursuit. Bon, les chiens qui ressemblent à des ours, ça va commencer à me saouler, hein. J'en monte dans mes contrées. Comment il court le cheval, c'est pour m'abattre. Il écarte les jambes. Merci Nepo. Oh le loup. L'ours. Le chien ours. Ah non, moi je suis là pour le mode histoire avant tout. Oula, 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 oula. Encore un loup. Ah, elle dort. Le mieux, c'est qu'on aille dormir. Oh pardon. My bad. Il y a une petite sauterie ici. Oh, putain, ils vont se battre. Oh putain, ils font un duel. Hop, j'ai gagné. Pardon. Non, moi je vais me coucher. Mais c'est la nuit là. Quelle journée. Ah. Elle a une sacrée baraque celle-ci.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Oh,
years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
Mais attends, mais elle est morte quand, sa fille?
I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
Eh ben, sympa comme vie.
She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen,
J'aime bien Guigui.
can you help me?
Non, pas tellement.
I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Le troupeau pâturage.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Le pâturage, c'est par là. Ouh, les petits poulets. Wouhou. C'est lequel le mien? Le noir.
To the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
C'est ici le troupeau. Tellement.
Is it too much of a chore to ride with me?
Un poil, ouais. C'est là, les vaches. Elles sont cons ou quoi? Regardez-les. Allez. Allez, mes sucres, on va en pâture. Ah non, c'est pas lui. Oh merde. Hop, hop, hop. Elles sont pas un peu cons, ces vaches? Allez les cocons, on y va. Oh, merde, 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 merde. Hop, hop, hop. Et voilà. Oh, encore plus de vaches. Qu'est-ce que t'as fait, Guigui? Mon brave. C'est pour me tuer. T'as investi dans quoi? T'as investi. T'as investi dans quoi? Ah, t'as acheté plein d'habits. T'as plus un sou, quoi. Attends, mais tu te révises pas tout seul? C'est bizarre comme phrase. Tu t'auto-révises pas? Ah non, la révision, rien à voir. Bah non! Pourquoi tu te révises pas toi-même? Ah, d'accord. Y a quelqu'un qui a déjà joué et qui sait me dire les missions... S'il y a des missions secondaires et des missions primaires? Est-ce que t'as un... Ah mais qu'est-ce que je ferais? Ah ouais mais non, c'est pas écrit. Comment je sais si... Bon, je pars du principe que c'est une mission qu'il faut faire. Je pars de ce principe-là. Yeeha! Oula, 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 oula. En fait, je sais pas comment on freine. Comme ça. Oh ouais. Mais il est quelle heure là? Le mot oncologue. Olé! Et ils peuvent pas m'emmener au pays, eux? Mais putain, je suis vraiment con. En route! Ouais, exactement là où je vais. 8 $. Il est onologue. Eh, merci. Comment ils volent tout bib?
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens.
Nigel.
London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science.
Nigel Mansell
of knowledge. Of life.
Il est pilote automobile.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Ça c'est Totoche quand on lui dit qu'on n'ira pas boire de verre ce soir.
I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's.
Non, j'ai autre chose à foutre moi. Et chic chapeau, hein.
Okay.
C'est un chapeau melon, en fait, c'est un chapeau en forme de melon. Là, on va dans une ville de ploucs. On va soigner les ploucs. Allez, en route! J'avais carrément autre chose à foutre aujourd'hui, mais bon. Ah, c'est marrant. Tout à l'heure, j'ai mis mon petit bonnet pour aller courir. Ça m'a fait une jolie tête.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold. Stay on the road! They're going to destroy the merchandise! For heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I am blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Ah non, je vais m'étouffer avec si je cours avec la cagoule. Mais je vais peut-être la prendre pour le ski. Alors, je dis que je vais au ski, alors je vais vraiment pas du tout au ski quoi. Je vais faire de la course sur glace où il y aura peut-être même pas de glace donc bon.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow.
Non.
Our product must stand out. Get back on the road. We'll have nothing left by the time we get to.
J'ai fait 25 km.
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret this.
Je suis parti hier soir en fait. Non, j'ai fait 3 km et quelques. 3 km à pied, ça use.
I will have you perform a few feats of splendor to amaze and impress the king.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work.
Je fais mon petit tour de pâté de maison.
So it is all a shame.
You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
En forme de pâté. Mais pourquoi je marche derrière moi? Moi je suis vraiment la pute du village, hein, c'est... Il y a vraiment pas à tortiller. Bah regarde, je cours après la charrette. Non mais avec Norine on a dit qu'on faisait les tracals qu'en courant cette année, alors je me prépare là. Bon passe pas mais les autres.
Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Et les yogas avec les chiots là, c'est trop bien. Comme Jack, ouais.
Poor wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom
Ah mais déjà un tracal casse pas, je le fais jamais de la vie. Alors en plus en courant, never.
And vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that.
Voilà, je monte dessus.
If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle. Granted by
C'est ma chanson préférée, Guigui. Enfin non, c'est ma chanson avec ma meilleure amie.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Je vais lui tirer dans sa tête, il va rien comprendre ce con.
Here it comes.
Oh bâtard. Ah, qui sera en l'air. Wesh, je suis censé faire ça comment?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Ah! J'arriverai jamais.
You want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Steady yourself, stranger.
See? That tonic is a sham! Ha! What I tell you?
Oh non, je vais pas faire ça toute la soirée. Oh non, non, non. Ah, R3, c'est quoi? C'est ça. Mais non, c'est... J'ai eu. Attends, quoi? C'est quoi R3? C'est là le numéro, là. Ça marche pas, votre connerie. Hein. R3, c'est ça, hein, donc... Ah, mais je suis bête. C'est bon. En fait, il fallait que je vise, en fait. Parce que si je vise, ça marche pas. Enfin, si je vise pas, ça marche pas, du moins. Il va falloir que je me batte à main nue. Comment je fais pour L2? Comment je fais pour me battre? À part en sautant comme ça. Comment je fais? Comment je fais pour taper? Comment je fais? Comment je fais? Ah! R2. Ça marche pas. Mais c'est quoi ça? Aïe. Allez hop. Merde. Je vais pas me battre, L2. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai compris. Vas-y, je suis trop nulle à la bagarre. Non, je suis hyper fort. Il est mort. Là, je suis la star du village. Oh putain. Alors là, je vais devoir le dégainer là.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way. Hey, where are you going?
Maman. Oui. Allez hop.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and
Non,
I
mais...
think I may have an
Moins
idea.
d'idées.
I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte, le vieux? Il est complètement sénile. C'est pas du tout mon cheval, ça. Le mieux, c'est qu'on rentre tous chez nous. Il est pas un peu fou, ce cheval? Olé! Je vais tirer tout droit parce que là... Je sens que je suis pas rendu. Ça va pas, madame? Madame, levez-vous. Oh, c'est la meuf du train!
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Elle est complètement morte. Elle est carrément déglingue.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
Elle est carrément déglinguée. Ouh, Jenny.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny.
Elle a la tuberculose, je pense. Oh, le lapin! Il a des cornes, le lapin!
Because I have faith.
Le lapin, il avait des cornes.
Can move mountains. That's a whole
Ça y est, elle nous a
point.
drogués.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no.
Elle est
I
complètement
can't do
déglinguée.
anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things.
Non, non, il avait des oreilles et des
I
cornes.
know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
En plus, il y a des coyotes derrière.
I get such clarity out here. I see things purely.
Mais
The
ça va
world
pas
is
fort,
so
madame.
beautiful.
Madame, le mieux, c'est que vous montiez, je vous dépose en passant.
Kill you, including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Si, je t'assure.
Well, take care then.
Je lui mettais un coup de pistolet dans la gueule. Oh, faut revenir. Tu vas voir, elle va se lever plus vite d'un coup. Voilà. Hop. Tout de suite. Tout de suite, on se lève, hein. Je suis médecin. Poussez-vous, je suis médecin. Et ça fait 2 fois que je prends le train et qu'ils appellent des médecins. Et il y a toujours quelqu'un dans le wagon qui se lève d'un air, il va sauver le monde. Moi, je suis médecin. Laissez-moi faire. Comme ça. Ça va aller, oui. Valle. Bonjour, bonjour. Oh putain, on va repartir à la guerre là.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need enough gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits.
Oh, les types de bras cassés, de branquignoles.
Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Allez, avec plaisir.
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Allez, un coup de gnôle. Oh, la tête de pimpin qu'il a. En route.
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshall, see those vultures?
Oh putain.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is. Come on, back in the saddle, boy.
Oh là là, misère de misère. Il s'est passé un drame ici, j'ai l'impression.
No survivors here, Marshall. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people.
J'ai l'impression qu'ils sont tous morts, Bernard. Ça l'affaire. Eh, j'ai vu Guigui. Je reçois les notifications. Hein.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just poor, plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men. As much as the other way around. Men are born.
Oh là va le petit feu là.
At least that's how I see it.
Avec d'autres vautours.
Any number of people. Especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
Look, Marshall, more vultures.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
Aïe 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 aïe. Le crime parfait.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Oh non, j'ai cliqué.
Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches.
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Et on peut descendre de son cheval?
Nobody's in the shed.
À mon avis, ils sont cassés tous dans le chiotte. Comment il est ouvert? Ils sont là-dedans, il y a des trucs pour se cacher.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Et là, il faut se cacher vite. Oh, fermez les yeux, fermez les yeux. Ah, mon stream.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us
Ça va,
hostage.
non?
They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Ça va aller, ma brave dame. Bel homme, hein. Oh putain. Madame, cachez-vous. Je vais prendre mon fusil. C'est qui, lui? Allez, j'y vais. Oh, peut-être falloir qu'à un moment donné, je pense à me cacher. Qui s'y frotte, s'y pique. On va falloir viser dans la tête là. Ah.
smoke those sons of bitches.
For Christ's sake.
Eh oui, vous êtes mignons, mais bon, les temps sont durs. Ah, c'est la dame, j'ai envie de dire, c'est qui se fout? Ouais. Vas-y, sors! Il y en a encore un, je m'occupe des deux en haut, moi.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh bah, madame, plaisir d'offrir, hein. Oh putain, oh putain, oh putain, oh putain! Ah! Oh putain! Ah! On est tous morts, là! Mais qu'est-ce qu'il en a à foutre, Gig, du groupe B? Ouais, mais là, le film, il est sorti au cinéma cette semaine. C'est un poil tôt, non?
You and me gonna have ourselves fun. Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Hein? Oh non, mais putain, j'ai pas été assez vite. Vas-y, comment j'arrive pas à dégainer. Bon, je vais m'occuper d'en bas. J'ai pas le bon pistolet en même temps. Ah ouais, c'est vrai.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Christ alive!
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Attends, mais j'ai... Comment je... Allez, c'est pas de sa faute, le jeu est vieux, le jeu est vieux, le jeu est vieux. C'est pas de la faute du jeu, Anna. En fait, il faut bien se placer du premier coup, quoi. Bah, il est mort. Bon, je vais en haut direct parce que si je veux...
You and me gonna have ourselves fun. We're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh, thank God.
Hop là.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers. Hellfire!
Ça c'est du kill qui kill.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk eat men.
Oh, elle va baisser d'un ton celle-ci.
You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Mount up, boy. We gotta get after those bandits.
Et mon cheval. Aïe. Oh putain. C'est où qu'il faut aller par là? Pitié que ce soit par là. Putain, c'est totalement de l'autre côté. Et moi pareil, 50 €, comment je bouge pas mon petit doigt?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing.
Alors maintenant on est 5.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family.
Eyes up. You see that?
You just walk away now, John.
Oh c'est qui? Oh c'est...
I didn't kill you before, but I
C'est le blond là. Comment il s'appelle?
Get yourself down here, Bill.
Ah non, c'est Bill. Je suis con ou
No,
quoi?
you ain't man enough to stop me.
Si je compte Bill.
Kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John.
Bah non mais je suis con, on l'a tué l'autre.
Dutch
Bon,
always
dis-donc.
said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Oh putain.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Get ready, boys. Here they come. My God. Look out. They're coming at us from all sides. Do I look like a goddamn bandit to you?
Je suis pas bien placé là. Il y en a un là. Oh putain. J'ai du mal à viser quand même. Hein. Mais comment je fais là? Ah. Et toi, lève les yeux. Oh putain, il y en a encore qui arrivent. Moi je reste là maintenant.
You wanted it this way, fellas.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek. See you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
La belle affaire. Putain, c'est si loin. Oui. J'entends des coups de feu, mais je vais faire genre que j'ai rien entendu. J'entends des balles qui sifflent. Oh putain. Bon, allez, ils l'ont tué, c'est bon. Et en fait, ils tuent les... Ah, carte au trésor. Ils tuent les otages trop vite. Oh putain. Oh non, je voulais monter dans le train. Il n'y a pas dans le bon sens. Attends, je vais prendre ça pour rentrer. Oh, une moufette! Il y a une moufette. Pour une moufette de 2010, elle est super bien faite. Hein. Oh! Oh non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire, je suis désolée, monsieur! Monsieur, je suis désolée, pardon. Un loup. Bah ouais, je suis désolée, j'ai pas fait exprès en fait. Bah vas-y, je vais me rendre. Qui c'est qui chouine là? Madame, ça sert à rien de chouiner comme ça, je vous dis. Il se passe des dingueries là.
Faster!
Merde, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire du tout.
Let's go!
Et ça tire des coups de feu de partout. Mais il y a bagarre là. Oh merde, c'est un shérif! Non. Je suis vraiment con comme une...
I've always had a problem with authority, partner.
Putain, quel con. Ah, j'ai encore du mal, hein. Oulé, oulé, oulé.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
La tête.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this.
Je vais avoir un
Mr.
lasso.
Marston.
Yes. Je vais apprendre à attraper les chevaux sauvages.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Easy now.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just
but
enjoy
I know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one! We'll bring it down together!
Come on, come on!
You gonna use that rope or not?
Oula, ça a l'air... Ah, j'en ai pas du tout.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso! Hold on, Marston! Don't lose him! He's a handsome one, all right.
Come on, baby! Calm down!
Don't give
Don't let him
up!
buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
I got you!
Got it, Mr. Marston!
Come on, let's go! Take it slow now.
Try not to spook him too much!
Let's see it, boy!
Calm down now!
Come on in, cowboy!
Almost got you. This don't feel too good. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take you back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on!
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! Come on! Hold one of them! That's it! Hold it there!
It's all right!
That's it! Lead with him!
That's it! Calm it down! You're mine now! Here we go!
Oh non! Non!
Come on, boys!
Allez, mais monte sur ton putain de cheval.
Keep a good hold on him! All yours! Hop on and show him who's boss!
I got you now!
You got this! Whoa!
On est au pire endroit.
Come on! Come on! Nearly got you! Easy! Relax now! Nearly there! Whoa there!
You're a regular Bronco customer, boy. Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeehaw!
Easy. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough.
This isn't
It's
what I
one that
meant
gets
by
so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder
Ça va, il est
you
pas
look
trop
so
énervé le cheval.
tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston.
Oh,
We
no.
can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
J'ai que ça à foutre, moi.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about
Remets pas tes problèmes sur moi, hein, en fait. Hein.
And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
Mélange pas tout. Mais n'importe quoi, je suis adorable à souhait. Je suis ce qui se fait de mieux sur le marché. Un caractère doux comme tout.
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
Hyper stable.
But she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come on, come on.
Je suis douce comme un agneau.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Là, on va tomber sur une guerre de gang, tu vas voir.
Wait for my signal and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss.
Faut que j'aille toute seule là.
Yeah.
Alors. Alors. Je suis censé faire comment là? Ah ouais, mais moi je suis pas. Oh non, en fait, faut pas aller trop proche parce que. Ah, ça se disperse. Oula. Oula, 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 oula. Oula, 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 oula. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? joué. Hop!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Faut que je l'attrape. Laissez-moi passer! Merde. Et il n'y a pas à être bête comme ça. Les cactus là. Il va arrêter de tourner en rond ce con. C'est pour ça que j'aime pas les chevaux là. C'est hyper vicieux. Et il commence à me les briser. On a qu'à dire qu'il est mort sur le coup et puis c'est tout. Allez voilà. Hop là.
That's it. Calm down now. I got you now.
Bah je vois bien là.
Come on, come on, come on. You're mine now.
Je vois rien là. C'est bien beau le jeu, il a 1000 ans, mais si on peut jouer correctement aussi. Bon. Allez, on y retourne. Parce que j'ai que ça à foutre de payer un jeu 50 balles pour jouer à Alexandra Lederman. Bon.
Whoa! Relax now. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. It's all right. Relax now. Nearly there. Oh, damn! Calm it down. Nearly there. That's better.
Et voilà.
Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all.
Ah bah alors là, c'est avec un plaisir.
Fine animal.
Bête rare et agile. Je pense... C'est quoi ça? Qu'on va se laisser là, mais sucre. Ça va sauvegarder. 20h03, tout à fait. Et on va le manger. La suite... Bah peut-être pas à 18h parce qu'il y a la quotidienne. Plutôt à 18h30, d'accord? Ça sera notre nouvelle heure de rendez-vous jusqu'à ce que j'en décide autrement. Donc ouais, 18h30, 19h quoi. Après la quotidienne quoi. Bah ouais. Voilà. Quoique vaudrait peut-être mieux jouer à 21h à ça parce que ça dure, on fait des grosses têtes. Oh non, ça vaut. Ok, et ben parfait, faisons donc ça. Eh, je suis bien contente, hein. Bon, je vais repartir. Je sais pas comment on fait pour fermer le jeu. Comment on fait pour fermer le jeu? Mais y a pas, hein. Ça c'est sur la PS4 qu'il y avait ça. C'est ça que je cherche. PS enfoncé, éteindre le système. C'est-à-dire? Je vais péter un plomb. Je vais péter un boulon. C'est quoi option? Ah putain, c'est bon. Et je sais pas comment on l'éteint. PS enfoncé, éteindre le système. Ça n'existe plus en fait. C'est pour m'abattre. Attendez, mais j'ai récupéré mes amis de la... Bah ouais, espèce de débile. J'ai 53 heures sur Assassin's Creed Valhalla quand même. C'est pas joli joli. Bah je sais pas comment on l'éteint la console. Ah comme ça. Plus de batterie. Hop, oh bah. Merci beaucoup Ava. Oh non. Bienvenue à tous, mais c'était la fin du live. Bienvenue, bienvenue, bienvenue. Merci beaucoup. Oh non, j'ai fait une bêtise. Oh non, désolé. Ah, j'ai tout cassé. Ah, c'est bon. Hop. On va raid le raid. Non, merci beaucoup, Ava, c'est trop gentil. On était en train de faire, de recommencer Red Dead 1. On continuera demain. Mais merci beaucoup, c'est trop gentil. Hop. Maintenant, faut trouver quelqu'un qui est en train de finir son stream pareil. On fait que ça jusqu'à demain. Oh, il y a... Pourquoi il y a personne? Ouais, on continuera tout ça demain. Putain, oui, il y a Sylvain. On va carrément faire ça. On va carrément faire ça, quoi. Ouais, demain, 18h30. 18h30. On va raid le Sylvain. Pour continuer Red Dead. Et voilà. Tout ce que j'avais à vous dire. Demain, après la Starac. Si vous voulez revenir. Bisous tout le monde. Je vous envoie... Attends, mais je peux le raid? Oui. Je vous envoie chez Sylvain. Bisous. Soyez forts, beaux, grands et vaillants. Bisous tout le monde.